let's do the thing. Nope, furniture. Captain's chair. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Starship Theory, episode 17, where we're going to go ahead and remove these plasma turrets, and we're likely going to remove these Chainguns as well. We're going to reclaim some of our silicon and processing power, and we're going to put that into a better designed weaponeering area. I'm going to probably replace these with mining lasers, all things being equal. So we'll get a couple more mining lasers. There we go. We're taking that silicon, we're making CPUs. That's good. Alright. Hopefully... I don't think... so we've got 1, 2 torpedo launchers, 3, 4. We do have 4. This one's waiting to be made. Let's go ahead and set a course for an asteroid field. Thank you. Asteroid field is detected ahead. Alright, and we're going to get these mining lasers on to Group 1. Very good. Got the range and the power. Should be more than enough. Oh, why are people not putting out these fires? Hold on. Let's go ahead and go. And is somebody gonna go put out this fire? What? Will you please put it out? Thank you. And then Wild Rage, are you gonna put out this one? Sweet, excellent. And we have a ship detected on long-range scanners. Well, everybody can get back inside the ship as soon as that fire is out. Okay, excellent. Now, so we're coming up on an asteroid field, and we have a ship on our long-range scanners. Large plant bed, that can stay off. Okay, everything else is on. Weapons console, we don't really need you on, but I'm going to turn you on anyways. Okay, let's see if we get better targeting now that we have fewer weapons. We still got quite a few missile volleys, but we did reduce our weapons by quite a few. They're not currently hostile. That's good. I did not really want to fight them. We are going to sell our gold to them, though. And we could threaten them and then jump if they don't pay. No, we can't. We can't jump. So disregard. Instead, we're going to focus on getting some silicon. Right now, that's the only thing holding us back is a good amount of silicon. And then we'll be able to craft quite a few items. Getting our CPU array set up, or arrays, rather, a whole cluster of them. And then I would also like to get shield consoles squared away. And then after the shield consoles, we're going to need... Oh, yeah, because the shields, as I understand it, with a high enough shield recharge rate, shields will actually aid us greatly in farming these asteroid fields. Because right now, I don't want to put any more mining lasers than what I have. I feel like this is going to be the top end of what we do with mining lasers. I say that. I do not know for certain. It just seems like we have quite a few now. We need that silicon to get our shield boosters up. And their ship is leaving. Okay, bye-bye. Systems overheating. That's a lot of mining lasers, and we don't really have the medium heat vents for that. So we're going to add some here and here. That'll work. That is a lot of heat. It seems to only spike when we're actually gathering resources, which, I mean, that's still not that great. It does spike a little bit on other stuff. Hopefully the engineering crew will get... let's prioritize these, please. Thank you. Oh, especially with a star detected ahead, we're going to have way more heat. We're gonna have to stop mining while we're in the presence of the star, though. We can get those heat vents online. And we could go ahead and actually remove the other heat vents. The small ones, and then we can reclaim. But is that really going to be that valuable? What used to be here? Oh, that was a CPU panel. Well, let's go ahead and put those on. Those are cheap. All right. Still trying to get rid of a lot of heat here. Sylvia Fox has got her 3rd point in military experience. And we're totally overheating. All right. All these mining lasers took damage now. Not good. And we're next to the star. I have to be a little selective. Oh, look at that heat. Wow. It just jumps up so quickly. Get those heat vents online. Please. Quickly. There, that'll help. Alright, there we go. That's good. Now we're getting rid of 44 heat at a time. We're keeping it pretty even. It's getting up there, but we are next to a star. I think these heat vents would do fine without the star being here. Still not doing so good with the silicon. We used pretty much every bit that we got on the CPU arrays that we needed. Yeah, we need those shield boosters to come online. And they're about to use even more silicon on our torpedo launchers. We're getting some. Okay, let's take a look at So how do we want to do this? See, if I don't... This is going to be... It's going to be tricky. Let's remove these. There's going to be a specific way that I want to lay these out. You know what we can do, actually? We can get our shield consoles up, which are going to go here. Although I guess I probably don't need to do all 3 right now, but that's okay. Because we don't need people on the weapons consoles really all that often unless we're in combat. And eventually we're going to have people on the shield and weapons consoles at all times. Alright, probably can go ahead and speed up the engines a little bit. Nope, no, break that one. Ooh, long reach, not long enough. Okay, and that is the end of that asteroid field. Can we go straight to another? Setting a new course for an asteroid field. Yeah, I like that. I approve of that. Everybody's doing really good. Building chairs. This is going to give us back some silicon and metal. That's good. So then instead we're going to go shield boosters here and here, here and here. Right, so then we're going to do one there, and then for shield amp we're going to go like this. Yeah. I like that, but then they can't walk around here, so these will have to be removed. That's fine. Shield capacity is not going to be as important as how quickly our shield can charge. That's going to take priority, and with those shield amps and the shield consoles, we should be able to get rapid shield regeneration with even a small crew, even though we're going to have a larger crew before too long. No, not your bed. I'm sorry. Clear your console, GG. Your new console is there. Sylvia Fox, your console is there. Let's get these shields charging quickly. And in the meantime, until we can get some charge on those shields, we're going to go ahead and there we go. A shield. With a charge rate of 4. It's small, but it's something. We're still rocking 2/3 impulse on the engines. Let's slow that down. We need to get our shields charging more than 4. It's okay, every bit of silicon we get now is going to go towards the boosters, and then even when we reclaim the shield cells like that, yes, indeed, get even more. Do you really need a strong shield? I mean, if your shield charges incredibly fast, in theory your shield could be very weak, and then it won't matter. You'll still just be breaking everything off your shield. What do we got? 9 on the recharge now? That's not enough. We need more than that. So it looks like the shield amps aren't multiplicative with the consoles? Am I seeing that right? So, but we have one actual shield booster online, and it's being boosted by 2 amps, so that would give us, what, 3? And then the console's turning that to 10? No, 2 consoles are turning that to 10. We'll have to see what we get when the second shield booster comes online. I think everybody's on board the ship. We don't have to issue a code blue. We are able to jump, so let's just see what happens. Yep, ship is on intercept course. Let's stop breaking those small asteroids. We'll let the shields... Oh, silicon. We'll let the shields take care of that. Get these large ones. We're starting to get some shields. We just don't have a lot of shield regen right now, sadly. Ship exiting warp, and they're not currently hostile, which is great news for us. We're going to totally sell them some metal. And we're going to buy a crew member. You betcha. And if I consult the registry of names, you are Shaggy. Welcome to the crew. I'm pretty sure for now we're going to put you on military. For now. That might not be where you end up. But right now we're trying to get the shields online, so we need everybody on the shield consoles if possible. I didn't even look to see what you're skilled at. Hold on. Yeah, you got 2 in military. That's an excellent start. You'll likely end up on engineering. Okay. Not enough silicon to make a shield booster. Oop, I'm looking at my window of jobs instead of where my lasers are pointed. And that ship over there is just taking the asteroid hits one by one. Ooh, I'll take that water. Water and gold. Oh, there's some silicon. That's what we're looking for. We should see quite a hefty increase once the second shield booster gets online, is what I'm thinking. But we'll see. What, we're down to 5 now? Why is that? Only one person's working a shield panel. That's alright. I think what we're going to go ahead and do, though, is we're going to get some hull bracing back here. Like that. Very good, very good. We might move those airlocks, too. And they're leaving. Alright, what are we up to now? 15 with 2 people on the consoles. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's just head right back to an asteroid field. Setting new course to another asteroid field. Asteroid field detected ahead. Wonderful. And a star. Shouldn't be a problem. We're doing good with the silicon. The bridge, though. Sylvia Fox is going to be ready to take command of the ship pretty soon. No, hold on. That's not going to work. What I need instead is something like that. Right, that'll work. And then we're going to have, I'm going to have the head turned to the side. It's going to be asymmetrical, but that's where the captain's quarters are going to go. I think that's the right call. Although we're going to have a place for the operations crew to sleep too, which they might incorporate some of this empty former living area back behind the bridge. Might be where the operations crew eats and drinks and sleeps and all that. Alright, let's cut the power down. So we're recharging the shields relatively fast. Although I guess 17, that's not that fast. But it's better than where we were. And that's still just with 2 shield boosters, and what's that, 2 people on the consoles? That's not bad. I think we can safely speed up through the asteroid field now with the shields. Alright. Just focus on looking for silicon. I don't know if the ships are going to start being larger than what we've run into, but... Oh, defenses are at 15? Alright, I guess it's time to learn that armor amp. Oh, we're going to be totally done. Yeah, utility next. We're going to be totally done with research before too long. We're going to have everything done in the research. That'll be exciting. Then we'll probably have a lot less science officers at that point. I mean... We won't need that many people growing plants. One person should be able to do it fairly well. Oh yeah, that shield's handling it. Handling business. Okay, good deal. We got lots of water, lots of food. Kind of curious why there's still only 2 people on my shield consoles. Where is Shaggy? GG? Where's Sylvia Fox? No, your console is over here. Look. Assign console here, please. Why? Oh, because that needs to be repaired. Yuri, please go ahead and repair that shield console, thank you. We need our shields working in tip-top shape. Recharging as fast as possible. Especially because we're just eating these asteroids across our shields. Okay, we did get some silicon. Got the projectile penetration. Where can we set up... Where can we set up chain guns? We're gonna have to add on to the ship. Significantly so. Probably have some weapons in this section. So what if we did like this and that? No, because we're gonna need, I have that reversed. So it's gonna need a hull here. Right. Hull here and a hull here. Okay, that'll work. Let's go ahead and put it back on full speed on the engines, and I guess let's head to another asteroid field. Asteroid field detected ahead. Let's look at these railguns. Wow, that's a lot of silicon, though. Ugh, yeah, we need the asteroid fields. Let's go. We haven't even built the final shield booster. So we're not even at full generation, but 3 people working the shield consoles, we're up to 46. That's pretty good. 30 with 2 people. It's not bad. It's almost 10% of our shields returning per tick. It's actually pretty good. Ship detected on long-range scanners. All right, everyone. It's not a drill. We do have people outside the ship, actually. Let's go ahead and initiate the code blue, please. Yep, ship exiting warp. They're not currently hostile. Wow, I don't want to jinx it, but we have really lucked out with that. Buy for 768. Now we're not even close to that. I will sell you some metal, though. You can't have my silicon, though. I draw the line at that. Ooh, but I will take the one you just knocked out of the asteroid. Now we've got full shields. It's good stuff. It's a lot easier just to harvest the asteroids that break off the shield. I think we can go back to 2/3 impulse. Alright. We are going to have to start doing some serious hull upgrades to get everybody places to sleep. But that's something I do want to do. Let's go ahead and get these. And those. Okay, for weapons, let's talk about these chain guns. That could be exciting. But then this section here will need... Right. Hold on. I'm gonna address this. We're gonna need, like, hallways on each side. I'm not sure how we're gonna make this work as far as the shape of a bird's head. It's a work in progress. You can't judge it as a final product right now. It is like this game. It is early access. It will get there, though. I promise. We will get there. Oh, look at you guys just knocking all this silicon loose off your hull even. No shields for you. Yeah, they're like, we're getting out of here. We don't know why we came to meet you in an asteroid field. But they always seem to do that. That always seems to be the road they go. I don't know why. I put these angled pieces in here. Those are going to have to be straight pieces. And then... probably do an angled piece here and there. Okay. Alright. Back to 2/3 impulse. Now the chain guns themselves, they're not terribly expensive, but with the projectile penetrators, it should be worth it. It should be worth it. Now we'll assess if it lowers our weapon values too much because there are so many of them. It just means we need a larger military crew and more weapons consoles, right? Perhaps. I do like how fast the miniguns fire. And the thought of giving them even a little bit extra damage is very exciting. Let's also extend the hull here like this. And we're going to say navigation console. Well, we don't have it cleared yet. About ready for that captain's chair, only the captain's chair is probably going to go right here where you are, Daydrakian. Did we go to another asteroid field? No, let's do that. Please and thank you. Code blue wasn't ringing, but it was still on. That's not anything I meant to do. I don't know why my code blue wasn't ringing. Furniture, chair. Do we need more than one navigation console? Sensor console, probably not that important. Shield armor heat. We'll keep the bridge small for now, actually. Let's go ahead and remove these, and we'll add new ones there. I do want these to be a priority, though. Oh yeah, look at those chain guns coming online. Only 20 silicon each. That's pretty good. And we absolutely have full shields. Our shield recharge rate is phenomenal right now. If I'm not going to put anything here to allow people to come and repair this piece, then we might as well put hull bracing there. And then over here are going to be more shield cells. The rest of the ship is going to have to continue aft, and that'll be the living quarters for the engineering crew. We're going to need a lot of metal. We're starting to use up our metal, not too much, but considering we had over 1,000 of it not that long ago. I think it was that third large reactor. Okay. Operations panel is in place. Let's go ahead and prioritize the removal of these. Alright, okay. Woo! That shield is taking a beating. Look at it go, though! It's doing fine. Oh, it's so much easier to get asteroids this way. We just need a bigger shield. We need to project our shield out farther. So we're just breaking up everything. Can't access food. Oh, because there's a fire in front of the food dispenser. Somebody will put that out. Right? Somebody's going to put the fire out, please? Thank you. Let's see. Where was our last notification? I'm going to leave this here just so I can see what's going on. Ship detected on long-range scanners. Roger that. Yeah, that is kind of handy to have. Let's initiate a code blue here. I don't know how this fight's gonna go. Yep, ship is now on intercept course. Let's have everybody come back to the ship. So I'm gonna need like airlocks over here. I don't necessarily want these airlocks here. These airlocks could be moved. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, ship exiting warp. And it's a serious one. They're powering up their weapons. Is everybody on board? No. Yuri, get on board the ship. We're jumping. Boom. Done. Cancel the code blue. Set a course for the nearest asteroid field. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too much longer before we'll be able to stand our ground and actually fight with that ship. We're going to have to pull people off of shields, though, and put them onto targeting. We'll see. These are actually going to be a lot of guns here. Alright, asteroid field, our chance to get more silicon. That's really all it is at this point, is just a grind for silicon. There's so much we can do. We'll keep the engineering crew busy with the hull modifications. At this point, I'm not scared. If the ships do get larger, then they're going to get larger. We need to see where that's going. I can't be restricted by space anymore, or by the space on the ship. I need to start actually planning my areas out. Alright, so hull is going to go here and here. Do I want to connect these? As I'm like, maybe if I just leave this open, remove this mining laser, I can have a hallway. 64 regeneration on the shields. That is excellent. That's like 15% of our shields back per tick. That's good stuff. Very good stuff, especially as it helps us mine the asteroids. I love it. Speed up. All kinds of gold. No problem finding gold. Oh, and we have lots of water now. Goodness. Wow, I feel like we went from worrying about water to now we could have a swimming pool on board the ship. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind a swimming pool. All right, let's do the thing. Nope, furniture. Captain's chair. Right there. There you go. Are you ready? Oh, Sylvia Fox is ready to take command of this ship. I will not designate you as a captain, though, until your chair is ready for you. Oh, that's exciting. Oh my goodness, we have, like, no processing power. Captain's chair only takes 30. Well, we do have enough for that. Wow, we used up all of our processing. We're going to need more CPU arrays. We're not even going to be able to bring all these chain guns online. All right. Engineering, CPU array. Let's see, where can we fit some more? I don't really have this space that well utilized. Go figure. Alright, so this will cut back in here like this to there, and we'll put a CPU there, and then the same thing like this to there. That will work. But in the meantime, yeah, we need to find a place for these CPU arrays. We could put them here. Everyone can still access those. In fact, we can put a whole little wall of them there. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, and it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, Daedrakian's like, I'm just going to sleep in front of the captain's chair. No, no, no. Sylvia Fox, you are now captain of this ship. You have the helm. Sylvia Fox is heading to the captain's chair. Boom. Now, everyone gets a buff. Ship detected on long-range scanners. No need to initiate a code blue. We're going to have to fight this one out. We have Sylvia Fox on in our trusty captain's chair. She's leading the crew. This might be the one that we have to stay and fight through. We're going to go to single impulse on the engines. All right, ship is exiting warp. It's a large one. They're not currently hostile. That... How many of these are actually online? Group 2. Group 4 is the missiles. No, I want this to be Group 3. You can be Group 4 on the torpedoes. We only get 25 for threatening them. Perhaps it's time to stop being afraid of these larger ships. I don't know, we have pretty good shield regeneration rate. We have Sylvia Fox in the captain's chair. How many functioning chain guns do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We really need more processing power is what it comes down to. Let's sell them some metal. I think this is going to be it. This is time for the fight. All right. Let's threaten them. Our threat was successful. Oh, they paid! They paid us 25 credits, and now they're on their way. Wow. Okay, so we're stepping up in the world. They didn't want to deal with, they're like, oh, that ship's piloted by Sylvia Fox as the captain. You don't want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with that crew. Darn right you don't. We'll get some projectile penetration in there. Oh, I think it's time we can do these angled hulls, and hopefully these won't be removed. Everybody's checking out the bridge. They're like, hey, it's pretty snazzy up in here. Darn right it is. Darn right. Everything's looking pretty good. Ship is getting cleaned up. We need to give people beds, though. Well, we need CPU arrays, really. That's what it all comes down to. We're not doing so well on the CPU array front. All right, let's get some silicon. It will be time to wrap things up before too much longer. I was hoping to get into a fight, but I suppose I should just take our good fortune with the combat and be grateful for it. The last thing we need is ship with railguns to knock a big hole in our hull, and then we lose crew. So far, we've been fairly lucky that we haven't gotten into any fights where we're in over our head. I feel like we wouldn't be totally destroyed, but we could definitely have some serious issues if they knock a hole in the right room. We don't have a lot of life support. In fact, engineering has no life support. Wow. That seems like a mistake. We're going to have to rectify that. They don't have any beds or places to eat, although nobody has any beds. And they don't have any life support in engineering. If there's a hull breach in engineering, people are sort of just SOL out there, and I don't really like that. But this shield farming strategy through the asteroids ensures we can maintain full impulse on the engines. That's really neat. I do like that. Excellent. Not bad at all. Let's set a course for a new asteroid field. Ship detected on long-range scanners. This could be the fight we were looking for. We're not going to jump away from this one. We're going to stay with it. What group is that? Not currently hostile. Ooh, gotta pay attention. Control group 2, 3, and 4. Do we have any extra? We do have extra CPU. On. Okay, so we've got more of them on now. We can sell gold. Yeah, I'll sell 21 gold. We're still only going to get 25 for threatening them. But we're looking for a fight, and we're looking for revenge. They've chased us off plenty. I think I even recognize this color scheme. So let's do it. Threaten. Our threat was successful. Well, goodness. Now we can't even pick a fight. That's okay. We're just going to get even more built in between this encounter and the next one. Be even more silicon on board, which means even more processing. Processing power and weapons. Railguns will be next. I am going to get railguns eventually. Those are going to be more of a surgical strike sort of weapon. I like that we have the missile volleys with the explosive penetration. I like that because it's just general all-around damage, causes fires, and gets their engineering crew kind of scrambling around, trying to keep up with all the damage, which is good. I think that that's important. I think if you just surgically strike one area while you can knock a hull in the hull, I'll get it right eventually. While you can give them a whole breach, the engineering crew, you know, they can quickly focus on that one spot. They usually have doors and life support and all of that stuff, so it's good for disabling weapons or engines, maybe. Oh, that's what the railguns should be for, to kill the engines and ruin their evade. Yes. Yes. What good is all their evade gonna do them? Or is all their weapons gonna do them if they can't evade my shots? And then likewise, we could remove their targeting consoles with surgical strikes, and then they couldn't aim their weapons at us, as opposed to just hunting down specific weapons and because they seem to rebuild the weapons pretty quick. Now we want to get the stuff that takes a while to make. Like the engines take a really long time to replace, even if you have the materials, which they always seem to have. And it looks like we've got more processing power. More chain guns can come online. I like that. Not quite enough for the last bunch, though. And we haven't readdressed the armor on this ship. There is always more to do. There really is. Well, we've had some relaxing episodes where we just sit and gather our resources. And we have our processing power. Now we have all of our chain guns online. But we don't have this penetrator online. It requires 10 CPU. Really? 10? How about if we power off this mining laser to power you on? I think that's a good trade. But that's where we're going to wrap things up. This has been Starship Theory episode 17. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching. because as always, I've had a good time playing. So please come back next time as we hopefully start working on the living areas. Now that we have the bridge and Sylvia Fox in the captain's chair, we need to start working on morale. But until next time, take care.